Whew, finally made it down here with all my materials, the light, all the different stuff. Now, if you will recall, before I was planning on putting a box up here, a 2-gang box, like up in here for a light switch and an electrical outlet. But I've decided to put the light switch over on the other side. We'll talk about that after a while. And see, before I had only pulled my wire down far enough to get to this box right there. Hope you can see. Hopefully there's enough light here for you. Let's see if I can readjust my construction light here. Okay. See, that would have been perfect to do that. I had another 2-gang box with nails on it, but it was up there. These 2x6s down here are 19 years old. These could be really super hard to nail into. The nails could bend or something. And I wasn't sure where I was going to put this. If I was going to put it down there, you know, having the electrical outlet down low so I could plug in a battery charger and just set it on the ledge down here or something. And if I did, I wouldn't be able to nail that in, would I? Because this 2x4 is here. Yeah, I could pull the 2x4 off and then put it back on. This 2x4 is a diagonal brace. It's not even needed now. After they put the plywood on, I could actually take that off. And you know what? If I ever needed an extra 2x4 down here, I could do that. But this makes it just a little bit stronger. And so, you know, for now I'm going to leave it. So I could have put this one on with the flange on the side, just screwed it in. But see, I don't need a 2-gang box now because I'm going to put the light switch around the corner. And so I've got three different boxes here. This one's got the little flange on it. This is a nail-on box. And see, they don't go down as much of an angle as the 2-gang box. And I could put it there and nail it in. But again, these nails might bend. And see, I'm gonna want this down low because I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna put an electrical outlet there, but I'm also gonna use that for my junction box. This is the power that I'm tying in up above. And so see, I'm gonna stick it down low like that for an electrical outlet. And then I can plug in a battery charger, an extension cord, battery charger, set it on this ledge down here, in here. And so that's why I've decided not to put it up there. Okay, I'm gonna stick it down in there, which means I've got to pull this wire down just a little bit, like that. That's probably plenty, huh? Okay, something like that. And I made sure, I'm glad I didn't cut it off the other night when I was poking it down here. I just left it on the whole coil up above. And remember I told you I had 3 plastic boxes? Well, here's the other plastic box. This is the plastic box that I took out of the wall up there, and it's perfectly good. It's got 2 knockouts up at the top, and that's where my wire, I can put all my wires in from the top. I don't need to put it down low so those holes aren't knocked out. And you know, I've got the nails in there. I can pull the nails out. Those are the nails I cut off with my hacksaw. I pull these out, and I could choose to re-nail that if I only had some nails. And sometimes I carry a box of 16 vinyl sinkers, but as I'm walking around, look what I found. I found last little bit of, these are nails that fit into a nail gun, and so I could peel 2 of those off and put them in here. But again, maybe I don't want to do that because I don't know if I'm going to be able to nail it into that. And so I also brought down some 3-inch screws. Just happen to have some 3-inch screws, and these are just sheetrock, coarse threaded sheetrock screws, and I usually carry those in 1-inch, 1 1/4 inch, 1 5/8, 2-inch, 2.5, and 3-inch. That way, anytime I need something, I can use that. And I checked the screws out, and the screws are just a hair bigger than this slot in here. I've got a drill bit, and I'm going to drill that out just a hair without going through the other bit. And I'm going to be kind of careful as I'm doing it. And I'm going to put this box back on there. Nothing like recycling, right? I mean, the other box was it's about $1 or a little less than $1. You know, this nail-on box. And so, hey, if you're running short and stuff, or if you take out a box like I showed you, I don't know if you saw that video, but I showed how to take out a plastic box, junction box in the wall. And if you didn't watch that video, you need to watch that, because I show you how to do it, and this thing is actually going to work. And so I'll get you resituated, I think, and we'll put that box in. Okay. Oh, how's that? Okay, I surprise myself sometimes. I had to, spending a little bit of extra time making these videos, but I think it's worth it so I can show you how it's done. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to use my box that I had before. Might as well recycle when I can, huh? And get my drill situated here with my screw on there. Well, actually, I guess I could start the screw in there. I think it's gonna go. Famous last words, right? Famous last words. I think it's gonna work. All I had to do was drill that out a little bit and get my screws in there. Hey, I'm just showing you one way. There's always 2 or 3 different ways to do things, but I'm you could put nails back in there if you had the nails, but I have a feeling the nails would bend or be hard to nail. So I'm going to see how well this works, if I can get this screw in here or not without cracking it. Hey, I think I got it. I think I got that. Some of the things I do to save money or to show you how you can do something different, you know? It's working. And see, another way I could have done it was I could have had that split out, I could have drilled a hole through the box here and over there and ran this on the inside. You know what I mean? Right on the inside. And there still would have been enough room to get the wire down through there and all that. Okay? So, boy, I've got to see how I'm hoping to get my, look at that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my drill in down too low. That's okay. I don't want it, I don't need it too terribly low. You know? I just want it low enough so that I can plug into my battery chargers in here, and I don't like to pull the whole cord out of the battery charger and let it dangle. I've got it all tied up together, so there's enough room to plug it in and just set it here in this ledge, down in here, down in this pocket, whatever. Okay. I need just enough room to get my drill in here. There, that's it. That's it. That box is fine. It's not going anywhere. Okay? And so now I can take my wire and I can push it in there, and I could, if I want, I could push some of it back up the wall, you know, however I want to do it. And because I'm down here, I don't really need to. So I'm just going to stick it out about 8 inches, you know, 6 inches or so, and I'm going to run it right like that, going back up, and I'll use some staples. I've got some staples that I got at the store for this electrical. I've showed you that before, and they're just called little Romex staples. And I'm gonna take some, and you're supposed to nail it within 6 inches of the box. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna wait because I've got some other wires to come out of this box, and then I can staple using this staple, going over 2 of them. And see, that's the power coming in, and that's my junction box to then go out. I'm going to run another wire through there, up along the ceiling, on over to the couch, and then I'm going to run another wire from the same box. That's why it's called a junction box. From the same box across this way and through the dale and down over to a light switch box, because my crawl hole is way over on that side. So as I come into underneath the house, I'll be able to flip the switch from way over there, because I was going to do it here. Then I have to walk through here in the dark. And so I'll do it from over there. So I'm going to have 2 more sets of wires coming in here, and in actuality, I can go ahead and put one of these staples in, because I'm going to have 2 more to nail. Yeah, that was even hard to go in, because these 2x6s down here, 19 years old, they are really super hard. Okay, so that's what I got so far. Ooh. Yeah, I saved myself a little bit of money. It only cost me 2 screws, and I could have, like I said, I could have probably used nails, but that was my existing box from upstairs that I I was going to throw that thing away. Hey, recycle when you can.